She's the beast. When she was dancing, her eyes turned yellowy, just like they did in the fire.
Normal people can't just street dance without practicing.
I'm seeing things I've never seen in her before.
Kay wants to know if you want to come to a birthday party.
I suppose you're not even aware that she's dumped us for the gays.
Should have certain you're a werewolf.
I'm not a werewolf, I'm a Wolfblood.
Maybe I should just man up and ask her out.
That's a terrible idea.
You are a freak. There's so many people going now, we've had to get a bigger venue. Maddie had another dancing engagement, but we have Kay. Think you can copy me, love?
Well, let's see you copy this.
They might be freaks, but they're my freaks.
Do you know what would make me very happy?
No
No
more
more pupils
detention.
like Pastor.
You couldn't be more wrong. I know that you think that I'm the enemy, I don't understand, but I do. You're growing up, asserting your independence, discovering who you really are. I just want you to fulfill your potential instead of testing my patience. That would make me very happy.
You're very...
Perceptive.
Yes, sir.
Not a lot gets past me in this school, Maddie Smith. You should know that by now. I've got to go and see the head before she leaves. You've got 4 minutes, so keep working. I'll be back.
I hate it when he does that.
Does what?
Nothing gets past me in this school.
Let's put it to the test.
What are you doing?
Let's live a little before we lose the moon.
What? Maddie!
You coming or what?
We really shouldn't be doing this.
Why not?
Because it's dangerous.
You begin to remind us of me dad. Look, I'll not be there tomorrow.
Neither will our powers.
Time's up!
Haven't finished, sir?
Your detention has. Doodles.
A promise that I keep, I'll never share, I'll never speak. To my grave a secret goes. The beating heart of mystic creatures wandered far. Through these veins of wolf blood flows. A change will come, I know. Behold my future, as sure as day returns tonight. The passion of my clan, to be at one with them, and hidden from the world outside. A promise that I keep, I'll never share, I'll never speak. Through these veins of wolf blood flows.
What? Mum! Dad! Mum!
What?
Can I have the day off school?
No.
Why not?
Because one day, some bright spot's gonna realise that once a month, when there's no moon, Maddie Smith bunks off school and they're gonna want to know why.
But I'm bleeding.
Put a plaster on it.
This is so unfair.
So is life.
Are you getting up?
No. Oh, Maddie!
What now?
Come on, as soon as school's finished. The closer it gets to nightfall, the worse you'll feel.
Oh, great. Thanks a bunch.
No one told me it was dress down Friday.
Yeah, well, you look horrible.
That stung! Not.
You feeling all right?
What happened to your hand?
I cut it, taking the pins out.
You really don't look so good, you know.
It's probably just a bug. Didn't think you'd come in.
I tried to get out of it, but the Vaughans wouldn't have it.
Now I know why my parents hate no moon days so much. I feel like death. And look at this. Should have healed by now. Stupid plaster.
Yeah. Being human sucks.
How did that even get up there?
Wolfblood's 1, humans 0.
Reckless, stupid, one slip, and the culprit could have been killed. I'm probably wasting my breath over here, but if anyone knows anything, then now is the chance to speak up. Yes, James!
Sir, I'm not a snitch or anything, but Rhydian did have detention last night.
Yes, I know. I took it. We left together, so I know it wasn't him. Anyone else? All right, clear off.
We see ourselves as a completely different species to chimpanzees, and yet 98.4% of our DNA is the same. What does that tell us about evolution?
We both share a common ancestor.
Correct. So, in your groups, I'd like you to list everything you think we have in common with chimpanzees in one column and our differences in the other.
I'm listing internal organs because they'll be similar.
This is like us.
Don't compare me to a chimp.
Not you. As in them. Wolfbloods are clearly a superior species.
We're not a superior species. We're not even that different. We're just like normal human beings, but with a bit extra on the side.
How can you even say that?
Isn't it supposed to be a shared discussion?
What discussion?
Chimpanzees?
Well, given the DNA evidence, I think there's a more interesting question. Could someone live and act as a human, but actually be a completely different species? What do you think, Maddie?
I think it's completely irrelevant to the task.
Yeah, I mean, we're studying chimps, not aliens from planet Shannon.
Is our blood the same?
Well, I've never heard of a chimp blood donor.
Do we have little wolf prints in our blood cells?
It's one way of putting it.
Yes, Shannon.
Doesn't that make us different species?
Do we have the same blood as a chimp?
Not the same, no, but for this task, it's close enough to be called similar.
Miss, do you have a plaster?
Yeah.
So other than body hair, what makes us different?
Agility, the ability to climb trees, run on all fours, jump, swing.
You write this down. Shannon. Hey, Shannon.
What? Oh.
Tom! Does Shan still have that stupid werewolf theory about us? She does, doesn't she? I thought we were over this
Tell
stuff.
her, not me.
Then she'll know that you told me what she thinks.
What am I supposed to do?
Talk some sense into her?
I can't. You know what she's like.
Tom, I really just want your friend
Fine.
back.
I'll talk to her.
Thank you. Tom,
What now?
it's lunchtime.
No one believes her.
There's not a point.
Then what is the point?
I want my friend back.
What are you doing?
Checking Maddie's blood out.
You're joking, Rachel.
It could prove that Maddie's a werewolf.
Does Miss Parrish know you're doing this?
No, she thinks I'm reading. Show us your index finger.
What for?
Please, Tom, before Parrish comes.
No!
Don't be a big baby. this is your blood. And this is Maddy's.
What are you doing?
Looking at blood, miss.
What blood?
I'm comparing Tom's to some I found on the moors.
Is this about your beast?
Yes, miss. Look, could you please just have a look? It's totally different.
I don't appreciate being lied to, Shannon. You told me you were reading. You know you're not supposed to touch the equipment if I'm not here.
I'm sorry, miss.
Well, obviously, whatever this came from has a wound of some kind.
A wound?
What you can see here are the red and white blood cells. The white corpuscles are rushing to the site of the wound to fight off infection.
Like if someone cut their hand?
Yes.
Yeah, but Tom's didn't have any white blood cells.
Well, presumably that's because it was fresh.
But it is animal blood, right?
You just said it was.
Yeah, but can't you tell from looking at it?
No, Shannon, we don't have the facilities to do that here. You'd have to take it to a specialist laboratory where it can be analysed properly.
So you through with this stupid witch hunt yet?
You heard her. Looking at blood through a microscope proves nothing.
Because there's nothing to prove.
You can believe what you want. I know what I've seen.
Listen to yourself. This is your best friend you're talking about, Shan.
A best friend who is lying to
You don't
us.
know that.
I do.
Look, all Maddie wants is her best friend back. What do you want, Shan?
The truth. You have another side, Rhydian? A dark side no one else sees? Or you? What about you, Katrina?
What, like when you wear fake tan so you can't see the joint?
All right, everyone, line up in pairs, please. A Jekyll and a Hyde in each group. This is a mirror exercise. Dr. Jekyll thinks he can control his dark side, but can he? Jekylls, you lead. Hydes, you must obey your master. Go. Keep up Hydes, if you don't keep up Jekylls. 1. Liam.
Physical contact.
All right, now then, Hydes, you take over. Only you hate your Jekyll. Hate him. Make it hard for him. You want to break free. Come on, Hyde, you've been pathetic. Scream, shout, jump up and down. Break his hold over you. Come on, go. Go. That's it. That's better. Unleash the beast within. Roar at him.
I just spoke to the school secretary. They can't get in touch with your foster parents.
Well, I'm not going to be here for long, am I?
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Why? What's it say?
You shouldn't be looking at that.
Rhydian, this is my...
Dr. Okinawa. Tom called me. He said you fainted?
My mum.
That's what the people in the ambulance told me after I came to.
You are pale. Pulse is weak. Get me a full blood count. U&E, LFT, CRP, culture and serology.
What was that about?
We're going to run some tests on Rhydian's blood. Just routine, in case he has an infection. What were you doing when this happened?
A drama.
Improv.
Rhydian just got carried away. I mean, is that blood test really necessary?
Probably not, but we ought to make sure.
It's just a blood test, Maddie. Nothing to worry about.
Are you all right? You're looking a bit pale yourself.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just hungry.
Go to the canteen, get some juice and something to eat.
I haven't any money.
Tom, get your friend something to eat.
Come on, guys. Don't argue with the doctor.
Bring me back a sausage roll.
I'll be back to check on you when we get the results.
Wow, your mum is scary.
Tell me about it.
I'm just gonna give Mum and Dad a ring. Let them know where I am. You have to get out of here, like now.
What? Why? I'm comfy.
The blood test, you idiot. They'll see you're not human. They'll find out you're a Wolfblood.
Sure they can do that?
When I was 7, I skewered my foot on a garden fork. Mum and Dad didn't want to take us to the hospital because it was too risky in case I took a blood test. I had to wait a whole day for some doctor they knew in Scotland to drive down and see us.
Ow. hate no moon days.
Just go. I'll keep everyone in the canteen.
I so wish it was Maddy getting that blood test.
I'm really starting to dislike you, Shannon Kelly.
Why?
You don't wish your friend's illness.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Hey.
Hey. Did you get through to your mum?
Yep.
So what do you fancy?
Something meaty.
I'll take this to Rhydian.
No. I already bumped into the nurse. He said Rhydian can't eat till after his blood's been taken. Give it 10 minutes.
Should be done by now.
Don't worry, Maddy. I bet there's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah.
Rhydian Morris. Lots of people are scared of needles, Rhydian, but it's all in the mind. There's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but, I mean, I feel fine. This is just a waste of NHS resources.
Not when it comes to your health and well-being. Maddy, how are you feeling?
What's going on? What's with the mask?
It's precautionary, just in case you and Rhydian have a virus that's catching. I've asked the others to wait in the canteen until the results of your blood tests come back.
They've taken both our blood.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. Where are your mum and dad? I tried calling, but just got the answer phone.
I don't know.
Right, you two. I'll be back soon. And this time, no wandering off.
We have to find that lab.
Do what?
Get the blood samples back, swap them, destroy them, I don't know.
Easier said than done. I feel terrible.
It's getting dark soon. That's why. Look, we've got to do something. Would you want the whole world to know you're a Wolfblood?
Stop pacing, Shan.
Oh, I can't. This is going to rock the world, Tom.
Who cares? Our best friend's unconscious and it might be something serious.
Yeah, like the fact she's a werewolf. Look, these test results are going to prove it, and you'll see.
And then what?
What do you mean, and then what?
Well, let's just say, for the sake of this argument, you are right, which I don't believe, but then what? Maddie's supposed to be our best friend. What do you think will happen to her?
I don't know.
I do. They'll cart her off somewhere, lock her up, and get loads of tests run on her, and we'll never see her again. Is that what you want?
Of course not.
Exactly. So you better pray you're wrong about this and stop acting like it's Christmas Day.
I'm not the one hiding secrets from my friends.
This place is massive.
I can't see blood or laboratory anywhere.
What's the technical name for it?
I haven't got a clue.
Excuse me? What's the name of the place where they do the blood test?
That would be phlebotomy and pathology.
Wait, that'll take us past the canteen. We need to find the back way and it'll go around the outside.
Man is not truly one, but truly two.
Your reading's definitely getting better.
It's a stupid story, man. How can someone physically change and then change back?
That's not stupid. Look at moths and butterflies. They both start as caterpillars, pupate, and then become something totally different. I mean, if we didn't know they were the same, we'd never be able to tell.
Isn't this story more about the character than his science?
Yeah. Dr. Jekyll is terrified of the truth coming out, and he'll do anything to conceal his secret.
Anything?
Anything.
Did I say something wrong?
Don't worry, she's mad.
This has got to be the way.
It's locked. Need one of them ID cards to get in.
We're stuck.
Excuse me. Let me get the door for you. What?
They've gone.
Who?
Maddy and Rhydian. They've gone to get their blood tests back.
What? Why?
You'll see when you get their results, but that's where they'll be.
What is going on with you four?
Look, I'll explain later. Can we just, please?
Clear. Rhydian, come on.
What's the point? I hate this feeling. Feels like I'm human. I'm not even...
Stop whining. You don't feel like this because you're a human. It's because you're a Wolfblood.
I wouldn't feel like this if I had my wolf. I wouldn't have collapsed in the first place, and even if I did, we could get into the laboratory like that.
Do you know what your problem is?
Yeah, there's no moon. That's why I don't have any powers.
No, you're so used to having wolf powers, you forgot your human ones.
Humans don't have powers.
That's the point. They have to work at things. They try and don't just give up. But guess what, Rhydian? We're humans too. And right now, we need all the human in us to save our wolf bacon.
That was a great speech up until the wolf bacon bit. So what now? We can't just ring the doorbell and ask for our blood back. So much for human powers.
Yes?
Dr. Okinawa said you'd show us how our blood's tested.
What? She can't do that. This is a restricted area.
But it's for a homework assignment, and we've come all this way.
Look, don't get upset, all right?
Please.
Come on.
Told you.
How do you know they haven't gone home?
Because they don't want their blood tested.
Tom?
It's just Shannon's call, not mine.
Look, I don't want to say any more because you'll think I'm mad, but they have gone to the lab, and they will try and stop that blood test.
This is amazing, isn't it, Rhydian?
Yeah. Amazing.
You've got a really important job.
Yeah, well, it's actually quite boring.
Where's our blood?
Oh, yeah, right, names.
Maddy Smith and Rhydian Morris.
Maddy, is that Madeline? Madeline, yes. Oh, very nice. And Rhydian, great name. Morris. Ah, you're in this tray over here.
Can we see?
What, you want to see your own blood?
Yes, please.
You're not vampires, are you?
You silly. Stuff like that doesn't exist.
Right, Madeline Smith and Rhydian Morris. Meet your blood. It's all right, guys, don't panic. It's a good job, the plastic.
Told ya.
What on earth are you two doing in here?
They said you give them permission.
I did no such thing. Is that their blood?
Yeah.
How long before the results?
It's done.
Already?
Show me. You two, sit.
Let's just print it out.
This is most unusual. Are you two related?
They're cousins. Distant.
That might explain the coincidence. You're both AB negative. It's extremely rare. Apart from that, everything's normal. No virus, no infection.
What do you mean they're normal?
There's nothing wrong with your friends.
Yeah, but are they full blood tests? I mean, can you tell if they're human?
Of course it's human.
But...
Leave it, Shan.
Well, then ask them why they're even here.
They said they wanted to see how blood was tested.
We got curious. Got bored of lying in bed all day as well, and we're sorry for saying you give us permission.
I think Dr. Jekyll's gone to your head, Shannon.
Hey.
Don't ask. You only hate me. With good reason.
Could never hate you, Shan. You're my best friend in the whole world.
You wouldn't say that if you knew what I'd been saying about you.
What? That I'm your beast on the moors?
You knew?
Of course I did.
Tom.
He's been trying to be a good friend to both of us.
I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not. Just because you're wrong about me doesn't mean you're wrong about the beast.
Doesn't make me less of a fool.
You know what I love about you?
Nothing.
You're a truth hunter. Brave and strong. You stick to your guns no matter what. One day, you'll do something amazing. Something that'll change the world. And I'll be there to say, I told you.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, you've got nothing to be sorry about. That was Mum.
Did you tell her they were wrong about our blood?
They weren't wrong. Apparently, when there's no moon, all trace of wolf in our blood vanishes.
So we did all of that for no reason.
Yep, just got lucky.
Shan got unlucky.
I feel really bad for her.
She'll get over it.
I don't want to live like this anymore, Rhydian. Looking over my shoulder all the time. I've got my friends back now, and I really want it to stay like that.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm gonna keep my wolf self locked inside for a while. Stick to being human. I'd really like it if you could do the same.
You're asking me to pretend to be something I'm not.
We'd do that anyway.
True.
I'm sick of the stress trying to be both at once. And being human does have its advantages.
Yeah.
Hanging out, having friends, being normal.
It'll make a nice change.
And it's not like it'll be forever.
Maddie, I get it.
You do?
Yeah.
You don't mind?
Nah.
Thanks, Rhydian.
When did these pets go missing?
Last few days. Think it's your beast on the prowl, do you?
The beast is back and I think I know where I can find it.
Look, I know how important this is to you.
You have no idea. Everyone thinks I'm a town weirdo.
It's about me living truthfully for once. My friends will understand that.
Well, it's not about you. It's about all of us. This is about you feeling guilty.
We need to be somewhere around here.
I don't think Maddie ought to be going out with a cold
I'm
eye.
looking for a cold cure. This is perfect.